Goodness, let me flip this around. This plane literally, it came up from right here, and then it took a sharp turn, and then it went just like that. It was the strangest thing. Came up from the ground and took like a 90-degree turn or something. It came out of nowhere, and I can't really tell even if it's an airplane or not. What kind of planes do that? What kind of planes literally... See, now I can't shrink this. That does not do me right because it will not let me shrink this. Let me flip it around. Yeah, it came up from the ground. Okay, it's a white airplane. I can see the white on it with my own eyes, but I really can't zoom up that well like this, but it did. And that was quite strange to me. And again, it's not letting me shrink the screen. I have to keep flipping it back to me in order to get the focus to come back down. Let's flip this around. It's beautiful. I've been out here and I put my plants back in the ground. But I was just looking at the sky. Looks like we got another plane way over here. You can see it. Here we go again. Here we go again. Gina has to flip it back around in order to get it to focus again. Hello, hola, bon dia. Can I be heard? I don't know, but that's all right because I am still keeping my eyes open. My eyes, to the sky. My goodness, it's kind of humid, but that's all right. See, we can see the same airplane, the same type. It's a white one. I can see that with my own eyes. I don't know if it's showing up on here. It's not going to show up on here. I had to flip it back around. Let me wait. Flip it back around and then flip it back around in order to see. Oh my gosh. So now it doesn't want me to zoom up any closer. What do you think about that? I'm trying to zoom up. Okay, now I can because I set it. Yeah, it's another white airplane. Hello. Look at this plane now. It's going that way. It comes up from the ground, and I guess it's going to go point downward. Oh my gosh. Let's flip this back around. Hello, I can't see any comments. I really can't. I don't know what's happening. If you're commenting, Gina is not seeing your comments, and it's nothing that I've done on my side. I just can't see them. It's like the screen is like blank, but that's not going to stop me from, doing that. Hello. Oh, now I can see somebody's watching. So yeah, that was this is strange. I'm now seeing something saying somebody is watching. Okay, so I don't know how long this has happened, but now I'm seeing comments pop on there. There's an enormous delay that is occurring on here. Look how this spread out. I mean, oh my gosh, you got another one down here. I got to try to zoom in on this. This one literally came up from the ground too. If I can zoom up on it to see it. Oh my gosh, I got to find the pinpoint in the sky where it's at right here. The sun is right there in my face. You see it? Right there. It came up from the ground too. Why are they coming up from the ground? I don't know, but they are. It'll come through the sky. Hey, did I just now get to zoom it around? I think I did. I want to get that plane when it's coming up. Actually, I need to be silent and let you hear the birds. I don't know if anyone knows how long it takes for the chemicals to reach the ground, but all I know is this is so weird. It really is. I want to catch this one coming out of the clouds unless it went straight down to the ground. This one over here. It's not coming up from the ground. Is it going down to the ground? It should have came through the clouds. If it didn't, I think you're right, because it should have made its way through the clouds. It went down into the ground. That plane did. So that's not a normal airplane flight path at all. It's not. So this right here, went down into the ground. It's not came out through the cloud yet. It's weird. It's so weird. I can't tell if I'm even zooming in on it. But that's all right. It is all right because the sun is extremely bright. I'm going to do this like this. I'm gonna, now I can flip it around, and that's okay. But, they've been making clouds so high. The nefarious things, I like that word, nefarious things, they're doing in the sky. Look at Kitty. Hello, Kitty. I'm standing on the stoop where the snake was. Yeah, that has not disappeared over there. But the sky is absolutely beautiful. The clouds are beautiful. Chemtrails, they may be something more than chemtrails too. They really might. I know that there's a lot out there on chemtrails, and I know that there's a lot of everything being pushed. See how pretty it is out? Oh my gosh, I got this beautiful red bird in the tree right here. I can't see it with my own eyes. Yeah, I can see it now. They just flew right there. Hello there, little red bird, wherever you are, because I can't really zoom in on you. I think it's mating season for the red birds. You're here watching in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Anita. Hello to you, Anita. This won't be long because I want to go back out to my garden since the weather is nicer here. That line is, no, it is an airplane coming up from the ground. We're going to see it. I'm going to see, no, I better not try my, I'm not going to, it took a long time to come out of that cloud, but there it is, right there. You see it shooting straight up in the air. That took an extremely long time to come out. There it is. This sun literally blinds me, but it came up straight from the ground. That's not normal, you all. Airplanes coming straight up from the ground unless there's some kind of a rocket boom. A controlled drone thing. I don't know. We have airplanes that are controlled, but this literally, it came up from the ground. And it's making its way up there in the sky like that. That's not a commercial airliner. If somebody's thinking, oh, well, that's just a commercial airliner. No, it's not. They don't fly straight up in the air like a rocket. Yeah. Thank you, Jesse. I like protection. Yeah. You know, they don't often come up from the ground. It's certain times they will. I have only caught a few of them. Morning planes are like heavy. They're everywhere spraying chemtrails. Well, this one hasn't panned out yet, but it's weird. It's a white airplane too. I can see it. Oh, the sun is right in my eyes, and they do that to make it hard for me to zoom up. You can't really see the plane. It could be a UFO. It could be something cloaked as a plane coming up from the ground. It really could. We never know, because I can't see it if it's zoomed up. And a lot of times here lately, I hear the planes flying above in the sky, and I can't see them at all. The sky is made a certain color at times, so you can't see the planes up there in the sky. You can hear them as they fly by, but you can't see them. The only times I've really been able to see them is if a bird, which I think is like a UFO's thing, flies right next to it, and then boom, it appears, which is really, Tammy Cross, you live by the airport, and these are not from there. No, they're not. Our world is quite different than what we've been taught. It really is. Afternoon, Caroline West. Yeah, so let's just walk this way. It's like that song, walk this way, talk this way. Yeah, that's about all I know of it. See, this looks normal over here. And it might be nearing 12 o'clock because when 12 o'clock comes around, then the clouds start rolling in. It was perfectly blue when I went out a while ago. And now we got the clouds. They appear out of nowhere just like that. Dwayne Rain. See, I hear a plane up here right now. Well, the sound just literally went away. Yeah. Dwayne, they could be chemtrails. Who knows? But why are they flying straight up in the air? This literally, look at this. It literally did like an arch. It came up from there. It did like an arch, and I can't see it anymore. I can vaguely hear it in the sky. So sometimes I do wonder, you know, do we got a dome over us? Do we have like a big sky net? This sky right here is sprayed around the sun. You can see it's really like smeary, like a chalkboard. You take your hands on a chalkboard. I can't zoom up. Okay, yeah, I can. Like right here, this is so smeary looking. There's probably a ship that is cloaked there because the cloud is normal, but this spot right next to it is not normal at all. Look like this cloud's got a opening right here. Look at that, like a big long door, like a door that you could walk through. All right, this is about done. I'm about done now. Oh, can you see my garden? Deborah Anderson. I would try to venture down into my garden. It's nothing much going on in it. I just took my tomato plants out of the wheelbarrows and I planted them over there in that corner. And then I've stuck my pepper plants that came out into this garden. My garden is right here. So there's not too much going on with it. I got this stuff right here. I don't know what this is. I think this is thyme that is spreading on the ground. And I think these might be Joshua berries or something. But I need to get over here in this garden where the potatoes are overtaken by the weeds. But I didn't want to go weed it out. And I've got these things right here. I forget the name of them. I've got to weed them out too. It is beautiful, Tammy. It took a lot of work. It's an extreme amount of work. If anybody who has, you know, plants outside, bushes and trees and gardens, they know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of upkeep. And it's not for a lazy person. It's not. But it's healing. It's healing for me to be out with nature and to grow things. Hello, Marcio Diaz. You can't see. Yeah. Well, you're very welcome. Yeah. Listen to this. This is a cathedral bell wind chime. It's supposed to have healing frequencies. Like that. Yeah. Well, with that, I'm going to end this video because it's all done now. Yeah, I love wind chimes too. So thank you for watching. And I just wanted to say I tuned in because the airplane literally, it came up from the ground. Then it made a 90-degree turn and went that way in the eastern sky. And it ended up over here. It went that way. And then we saw another one come up from the ground. It went straight up from the ground. And I thought, yes. And then someone thought it went down into the ground, but no, it didn't. It took a while for it to get through the cloud. It went straight up from the ground, pooh, right, just like that, boom. Yeah, so I'm going to go. I hope you all have a wonderful day.